Hi children, good morning one and all. So let us coming to ninth biology. At present we are discussing about diversity in living organisms. As we said, exclusively the lesson diversity in living organisms mainly based on the activity oriented means observation. So as we know that we are having the two types of disciplinary in science. One is observational science, second one is experimental science. So this is observational activities. So let us coming to that variations in animals. So in previous video we discussed about that observation of actional characters in the insects. We observed that the color, shape, size, body parts means segmentation of mouth parts and other characters. So number of wings, number of legs, because of insects means they are having the joint legs like arthropodophile. So as like today's session we are going to explain about the variations of animals external characters. See, let us coming to that today we are going to observe about the human beings external characters. As we know that we are having the different height in centimeters and weight according to the length of the forefinger. You know that forefinger length by using this scale we have to measure that length of the forefinger. As usual thumb, so we can use that thumb. So thumb impression. Next coming to that the palm, if we are using the palm, so the palm length and width. So all these the columns which are very interesting to learn about how the human beings are vary from one person to another person, even in a case of the twins. So let us coming to that the activity number 6, variations in animals. You know what is mean by variation. So the term variation refers to that the differences between the close related groups. I mean that the same family members or the same species. Of course we are all regarding to human beings, but when coming to the measurements like height, weight, length of forefinger, thumb impression, palm length, width, even in case of the twins we are having the differences. So this leads to variations. I hope everyone is understanding and following the children. So let us coming to the activity number 6. Let us take some examples of 6 members in a classroom. So one of the person is Rama, Gopi and Sriya and Anvita and Pranavi. So let us take height in centimeters. You know how to take the height in centimeters in 8th class itself. So how much the height can be reached after completion of the growth period, that also you explained in that in 8th standard itself. Now we are going to stand near to that wall and we have to take the height in centimeters by using the tape or scale, long scale. So obviously the Rama is having 165 centimeters. 165 centimeters means so the long scale, for example, while we are using the long scale, it is nearly a feet or 30 centimeters. So 6 feet means 180 centimeters. 5 feet means 150 centimeters. So we are using the scale. By using scale we have to measure that height in the centimeters by long scale. So the height is centimeters, 165 centimeters. Next weight in kgs. Of course they are having the 23 kgs weight only. Next length of the forefinger. By using this as I said, by using the long scale. For example, see children, for see this is my forefinger. This is my forefinger. My forefinger is nearly 8 centimeters. You see, have you observed that one? My forefinger is nearly 8 centimeters in length. So let us take the ink pad. By applying the ink, while we press on the ink pad, while we are pressing on that the textbook or the column which are given to that thumb impression. So it is very quite common in that biometrics and some illiterate persons, they use the thumb impression for that identification of their thumb or personal identification. So like this we are going to take the height in centimeters, weight in kgs, length of the forefinger and thumb impression. So let us take the palm length. So total palm length and width. So by using the long scale, just we have to take one long scale and we have to measure that length of the forefinger and length of the palm and width of the palm and thumb impression, height in centimeters, width in weight in kgs. So these are the parameters while we are collecting these different children in a single class of different groups. For example, out of 40 members, we make them 5 to 6 members in one group and we have to take the different groups these parameters. After completion of this observation, for example, Rama is completed, next Gopi, it is nearly 160 centimeters height and weight is 29 kgs. So length of forefinger it may be vary and thumb impression also we have to take to that particular person. So this is next palm length and width. So accordingly Rama, Gopi, Sriya and Anvita and Pranavi, we are taking the height, weight, length of forefinger, thumb impression, palm length and palm width. So this is a simple activity which is quite interesting to take how the one person is different to that another person. Of course they are having the same class, same age group, peer group, but even though they are having a lot of differences in their respectively height in centimeters, weight, length of forefinger, thumb impression, palm length, palm width. So no other person, no two persons are identical in same exactly in all the parameters. So according to that they are going to ask some questions. Is there any other structure in the human body that is a unique as the thumb impression? What is it? Yes, we know that in iris in the eye is unique as the thumb impression. So that for identification of Aadhaar we are taking the iris patterns. So according to that personal identification, parallel to that thumb impression we are having the iris pattern as like thumb impression we are having the differentiation. So no two individuals are having the same iris. So that is one and only the reason in Aadhaar card we are taking the iris eye patterns. Next coming to the next activity number 7, variations in two different neem plants. Of course both are the same species. As we said, what do you mean by variation? Variations are nothing but the differences between the close related groups. Of course we are taking the same species neem plant. Of course see here we are taking the two plants of neem. So name of the plant neem plant 1, neem plant 2. So length of the stem 34 centimeters. Length of the stem 34 centimeters. Another one is 30 centimeters. So number of leaves 13, here 16. So for this activity we are going to select a small baby plant, but not we are going to take much a big tree. If we are selecting the big tree, it is a big problem to count the leaves and also as well as the length of the stem. So that we are going to take that small baby plants of the neem plant 1 and 2. It makes easy to find out the length in the stem and number of the leaves count. And as well as you know that neem leaf size and shape of the leaves, it is an oblique shape and it is color of the leaf is green color. Next margin, you know that it is a serrate, it's not even it is in a serrate shaped margin. Next venation, because of due to that these dicotyledons they are having the obviously reticulate venation. So children, so these are the activities. Activity number 6 and 7, it is explains about the variations in animals. I mean that the human beings external characters as well as the variations in the plants. Next they are going to ask the two more questions. What differences could you find out in similar looking the neem plants? So I found that both neem plants are differed in the number of leaves that they possesses. So what is the difference we find out? They are having the length of the stem is different, number of leaves also different. So based on the length of the stem, the leaves also it's different. Of course the shape, size, color, margin, venation it may be same, but the number of leaves are different. That is one and only the variation what we have to identify in the neem plant. Next, what do you think such differences are present in the nature? Yes, these variations may be mainly due to the environmental factors. Next, we can go to the next lab activity in the next session. Thank you children. Thank you very much.